part of no game
Nah.
against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Yes.
Hey, man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the discs you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. You know, some people talk about, it's like there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. You know, I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like, it's about to be 160.
5
You
minutes
take your
until
characteristics
showtime.
that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
Very first time I heard of you, roughly 3 weeks ago.
4 minutes.
And I
until
listened to
showtime.
that interview over and over and over. And then finally I thought, well, I'll check out his, I'll search him on, I'll Google him. And then bought one product, and oh, shit, this makes sense. And then I went to the next one, and it says, well, you get out of life what you put into it. And it snowballed, and I was just, man, oh man.
You gave me that foundation. Like, you've always said that human thinking, if you're a human, you can't have alpha thoughts. But there's a difference between being a human and trying to have alpha thoughts versus adapting what you've learned to what suits you as a person, as a man, and to say, well, these are the rules that these work for me,
Right. What you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm great, Dean. Yeah, real good, man. Yeah, for real. I just really like to say how much Dirty Talk has really had an impact
3
on
minutes
everything I do,
until
every
showtime.
sort of interaction I have with women now. It's great.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Tim, real quick. Before you really got into Dirty Talk, what is the difference between how things were before and how things are now?
I'd say before I started listening to the Dean, I mean, I did pretty well with women before, but the problem really was I didn't have the how can I put this? I guess sometimes I would give myself excuses not to talk to women, not to really get what I wanted, not to go after what I wanted. And since I listened to Dean, that's no longer a problem. I mean, I go for what I want, and I don't take it personally if it doesn't go my way.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And also, I mean, to be honest, my success with women now is at a point where it works so well. It's actually a problem.
Okay. Well, what was the turning point on the progress that you made?
Well, the turning point was really taking the time, having the programs, learning what was in them, to take the time to take care of her and to figure out what she needs and to do this for her, to make the effort to get her what she needs in the bedroom, to service her.
Oh man, now you're servicing the shit out of her, huh?
Every day.
Well, describe the situation. What went down? How did it go down?
1 minute until showtime.
Well, so I finally figured out what she needed. I was, playing with her, like using one of the 5-play techniques, and I found one that she liked. And I went with it, and then I replaced my fingers with my tongue. And so I'm down there, like the email describes, and I get this liquid in my eyes, a strange salty taste, and I didn't mind, and I thought it was just lubrication. I was just like, okay, whatever. And then she starts gyrating, and she's got the stomach motion going, and her face, her eyes roll to the back of her head, all that stuff, and she's making noises.
That's pretty much.
And then she climaxes.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
She hits the beat, and just like you taught me, I keep going, I do it for a good 15 minutes before she says, "Okay, you gotta stop," which is good for me because my jaw, my tongue was like
20, 30 times 6.
Now wait, hold on.
It made me feel good. It made me feel good to know that I'm taking care of her right. She made me feel good about that too. She was like, "Oh, I'm never had to do that before." All that good talk that they give when they comment.
Blog Talk Radio.
I'm a new recent listener. I think you are fucking amazing. I wish there were more people like you. I just think I try and catch listening to your station whenever I get a chance. I just think you're straight up. I love the way you just say it like it is. It's fucking amazing. Too bad there are not more guys like you.
I like what you do because not only are you helping these gentlemen, you're also helping us. Because as a woman, I don't want a wimpy guy that I can walk over. And believe me, I have a million of those guys chasing after me, and they completely turn me off. Women like a strong man. Women like a confident man. They like men that have a life. And they like men that don't drop everything, just because she snaps her fingers.
Have more respect for men that are like you three that keep the shit 1,000 than these motherfuckers that are thirsty and come in. Right? But it's more of the game, the storyline, the lies. If I had a man that kept shit 1,000 with me and I know he's 100% real, yeah, we're fucking every day if it's by my choice. But motherfuckers out there don't know how to keep shit real, and they think they about real, and they not. They think they know how to fuck, and they don't.
The Man Mindset Show celebrates the strength, wisdom, insight, and purpose men carry throughout their life and throughout this world. Our purpose is to develop strong character, communication skills, and teach a secret system of power, hidden knowledge that will lead you through your own personal development and growth. You will learn new information to help you develop a proactive direction and goals, and also how to control sexual thoughts and outcomes. Most importantly, you will gain the ability to produce desired results in any endeavor undertaken, ultimately leading to a realization of your own purpose and mission in life. Learn how to reinvent yourself and to see the world with a new set of eyes without any self-sabotage or excuses. It's game time!
What's going on, everybody? www.themandmindset.com. I am your gracious host, the Dean Class. Motherfuckers is in session. What's up, chat room? What's up, everybody? What's going on? We got a good show for you today. Just a few announcements. Guys, y'all want to call in? The number to call in is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Press 1. We would love to have you in. Damn, I know what I'll do. I'm going to grab that clip, and I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to take... all right, next week we're going to show you. I'm going to have the Halloween shit together. Anyway, guys, make sure y'all go to themandmindset.com. We have the free Halloween game for you guys. The membership guys want to let you know this Saturday, y'all know what time it is. We will have another 1 hour webinar on Saturday. So don't worry about if you can't make it. It will be recorded and uploaded to the Patreon. So don't worry if you can't make it. Guys, we're going to be talking about you today, getting your confidence up. Guys, if y'all want to call in, the number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Press 1. We love to have you in. Also, guys, I just want to let you know, if you have not gone to the Man Mindset, we have uploaded 3 new products. I have a new store open that we're going to make some changes. We're going to work on a lot of changes, but we have my autobiography that's like fucking over 4 hours. Shit, I'm that arrogant. We also have fantasies. Very important. If you're going to get into the gigolo game, if you're going to get into the game where women are going to start paying you and giving you and buying you things, then you're going to have to learn about fantasies, because it's very important to know the master of the bedroom, how to talk, text, eat pussy, all that stuff is very important. So fantasies is out. And also the dark side of dating, what we call red flags. Very important. If you begin to start relationships with women, that's the product for you. So those are 3 new products that we have. Don't forget, guys, also to make sure you check out. Oh, wait, that might be my dog, Squid. Squid, is that you, man?
Hey, absolutely, everybody. Listen, I'm riding with the fam right now, so I got to calibrate myself. I want to tell everybody out there in the world of the Man Mindset and the manmindset.com, 4 hours worth of you. Man, you're not worth 4 hours. I'm just kidding. Hey, everybody, take the time to check out the autobiography. Go to the store and buy some of these products. I'm going to sit back and listen, and I'll chime in a little bit later on, but I'm here with everybody.
All right, no doubt, Squid. Make sure you press 1, and we got you. And I got you 678. I'm going to bring you in, and I got you 213. I got both of y'all. I got you. I just want to say real quick before I bring you in 678, I just want to say, also don't forget, I got a show Friday with Mr. Lucario at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Any questions or comments y'all have, go to themanmindset.com. We show you everything. Nobody is showing you what we're showing you. We got cooking shows for you, the erogenous zone. We have archives. We have videos. Tons of information for you guys to get yourselves together. If y'all want to call in again, the number is 515-605-9373. Press 1, and we will love to have you in. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Let me go ahead and bring in the first caller, 678. Let's do this, because we have a lot to discuss on tonight's show, so let's do this.
Hey, you guys! Cut that bitch off!
Eric code 678, sir. What's your name? What's your question? What's up, big dog?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Calvin. You talked to me the last time, man, and I am so excited, man, because you punched me and it gave me a verbal punching in the chest, man, and I saw what you were talking about, and I've been texting this chick, and it's like, man, I'm flowing. She is responding, and nice-looking chick, nothing hood, nothing raggedy, none of that.
What did I tell you?
I left them alone, dog.
What did I punch you in the chest with? What did I punch you with?
Remember you were telling me, like, you was getting me about kind of like cheating and getting like, okay, basically what I asked you the last time I called, right? I asked you, like, I applied that real mannerable approaching them and stuff like that, and I ain't gonna lie to you, you got on me about I stepped to some hood rats and did that, and I was wondering why they was looking at me stupid and just dissing the hell out of me, and you got on me. You said, first of all, you said you approaching wrong crowd that don't work with them. They for Pookie and Ray Ray. I knew this, but I was being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my own thing. And so I took the advice, and I said, man, I can't keep being rebellious, man. So I took your advice on it, and I started back stepping the quality of women instead of being afraid, saying, you know what, she too sedity or whatever. I've just been flowing, man, giving them my cards and flowing. So I ran across this beautiful chick, and I gave her my info, and she shot me a text. And, you know, me and her chopping it up, man. I hit her with a text, man. I was about to call her, but I said, nah, man, I want to flow with the text. So I got everything, man. This chick she is responding, and I got her laughing out loud on the text message and everything, man. So what I'm doing, I'm working it how you taught me to do it last. I'm going to work on off the text, and next time I'm going to get her with the phone. I'm going to shoot her a video or something. I'm going to end up doing that.
Well, yeah.
So, man, I want to say I appreciate it.
Okay, remember, don't do the video first. Don't do the video first. Remember, transition. What we want you to do is transition to the voice messages first. So you maneuver to the voice messages, and then go to video. Okay.
Man, you know what? I'm so excited, and I know you ain't got all the time in the world because other people on here. Can I just read you a little bit of what I said? I ain't gonna read a whole bunch, a little bit of it, man. I just want your opinion, man.
All right, give me your last line that you said. 213, I'll bring you in next. Give me your last line. What'd you say?
Okay, what I basically told her was because she said, laughing out loud, I am single. I've been on a few dates during the past few months, but nothing serious. I don't have any children either. I said, your resume sounds good, but I'm just curious to know how good are you going to be dealing with a man of my caliber who knows how to give you a breathtaking experience that only few in between can understand. And what she said to me after that was, I think I can manage just fine. I think I do just fine. It seemed like
now, wait. Do you have what sexual products in mind do you have?
The kissing and one-on-one. The one-on-one kissing.
Well then, all right, then you can back that shit up. All right, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so you good to go.
I just wanted to ask you that what I feeling right. What did you think of it? My reply that's how I've been kind of flowing since I even got on.
Well, again, you have to realize that if you gonna talk that yak to her on texting her, you better be able to back that shit up in the bedroom, because if you can't, she gonna be like, oh, you fake, fraud, and phony. That's all I'm saying. But again, just hey, listen. You don't. One thing I don't want you to do, and I like what you're doing, but I want you to think about this. Always remember, a king doesn't have to tell people that he's a king. They know he's a king by his behaviors, right? So one thing I don't want you to do, and you did it one time, that's fine, but don't tell her what's to be expected when she gets with you. Because I always talk about the Hansel and Gretel. Remember, they saw the gingerbread house, they tasted the gingerbread house, then they went inside. So we want her to get a sample of you, right? But I don't want you to tell her that, hey, these are the ingredients that I'm using to make this meal. You know what I mean? Let her peel those layers back on you. But you're doing good, though, man.
Okay, man, I appreciate that. It meant a lot coming from me, and I know what folks want to talk to you, so I'm going to get off here. But I sat there and I looked, it's almost like you took over my brain and was flowing on a text message.
For
me on my behalf.
Myself and Greg would have said some shit like that. No, that was good. No, listen. It's good to say that, but hold on, wait. Whoa. How long have you been talking to her for?
Yeah, I just heard the other day before yesterday.
All right. Did you set the date up?
You ready to do that?
Oh, come on, man.
Honestly, I was sick. I'm just not, with sickness. Like, I met her the day before yesterday.
Stop.
I called her. Yeah, I'm sick, honestly.
No,
yeah.
Stop. You did good. Now I got to give you a failing grade. Oh, man. How many times do I tell you guys? Why do I? And 213, I got you. Give me 1 second, 213, I got you. Now let me ask you, man. Why do I tell you, or why do I tell everyone that's listening to me, when you're talking to a woman for the first time, to set the date up right off the bat? Why do I tell you that, sir?
Pretty much to get the BS on out the way, just in case you BS the way, you can free up your time to do other things.
All right, well then riddle. Okay, then riddle me this. Why didn't you do it then?
This is my actual first time talking to her. Like since I actually got, since she texted me her number.
All right.
Like I met her day before yesterday. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like this is my first.
Stop.
Full-fledged, and that's why I said I'm getting ready to come with me now.
Stop.
Yeah.
You met her the day before yesterday. Did you walk up and approach her and talk to her?
Yes, I did.
So then, where was the I want to take you out on the date while you were talking to her when you first met her? That's the question.
Oh, I did tell her I want to see her again. I didn't set her date with her. I did tell her I want to see you again.
Okay, listen. When you say I want to see you again, let's meet up sometime. You're being the cookie cutter because that's what some cookie cutters do. How many times do I tell you, be assertive. Don't be about what could be. Be about what is. When I see you, I'm going to tell you the reason I came over and what I want to do. But you didn't tell her what you wanted to do. I want to take
that's
you.
That's the part I feel. Yeah.
Remember, if one part of the system is broken, the system as a whole will fail. It will function. It won't function at its capabilities. What I'm saying to you and everybody that's very important is make sure no matter what you do, is let her know what you want to do. I want to get at you so we can go out sometime with coffee. I want to get at you so we can go for ice cream sometime, or maybe we can feed the ducks. I don't care what it is. I just want to hang out. You see what I'm saying? Give her specifics.
Yeah.
Don't give her an open choice of I'm not sure what I want to do type stuff. You see what I'm saying?
I see exactly what you're saying. Just straight up leave the situation, dictate
Always,
what's going to go and how it's going to end, and let her decide if she's going to follow it or not.
You should know this. I shouldn't have to tell you. You've known me long enough, man. Come on. Hold on. Let me bring Greg. Greg wants to say something. Go ahead, Greg. Hold on. Wait. Shit. Let me switch over. Greg, what you want to say to him? 213, we got you. Hey, Greg, what you want to say, man?
Hey, real quick for 2-1. I mean, not for 200, for 678. Listen, don't end up in the friend zone doing that kind of stuff. All right.
All right. All right. I got it, man. That's why I said the next thing I think me that I'm getting ready to shoot her a text now and tell her, look, you know, these are my free days off. How about me and you go grab some ice cream or some coffee? That's what I want to come.
That's way too much. That's way too much information. But just go ahead and get with it. Just go ahead and tell her what it is that you want, what you're gonna do.
Okay.
She don't need to know your business.
Yes, I know, man. That's y'all. Listen, if we tell you eggs,
hey, you know what, Dean? Put them on first 48. On first 48, what's the biggest mistake they do? They talk too doggone much.
Yeah. And what I'm saying
It's
is you got to get right to the point. That's why I tell you guys, just let her know what it is, get to the point, and get it over with. You don't have to listen. 6, 7, 8. Let me tell you your problem is. You're getting too. We're telling you eggs, milk, and sugar, right? But you want to add a little bit on to that, man. Listen, you don't need to be too suave and all that other stuff. Yo, baby, I'm free on this time. No, let her know what the fuck the deal is. Cut all that bullshit out the way and just let her know, man.
Okay, I got you. That's what I'm about to do now.
Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, we'll put you back in the thing, 6, 7, 8. If you got a question, just press 1, okay, big dog?
All right.
All right, no doubt. The number, guys, up 515-605-9373 is the number. All right, 213. What's your name? What's your question? What's up, big dog?
What's good, Steve? This is Don Tux, the motherfucking genius, man. Listen, I'm at the bar the other day. Not at the bar, but we're at the bowling alley. Me and the chick that I scooped up, been talking for a while. The lady is never a problem, like you always say. It's a solution. So I already got her in game. But there's a couple guys, a group of guys down the bowling alley, and they're just talking a whole bunch of shit about bitches ain't shit. Halloween, there's no bitches on Halloween. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So my question to you is, because I remember last year, it wasn't with your Halloween costume, but I remember last year I picked up a lot of women before cuffing season. So my thing is, why are guys complaining about fucking Halloween and how these women are thoughts when shit they dress like that for us?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? I picked up over 25 numbers last year before cuffing season.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I think Halloween is just in time to get your winter on. So I don't know what niggas be talking about.
Well, listen, here's the issue and thing that you got to understand. The majority of guys out there cannot talk or pick up women. Okay, so instead of admitting they need help, it's easy to talk shit about women to make yourself feel better. It's just like how it is in school when we're in elementary school. You know, a kid that is not smart is going to pick on the nerd kid for being smart because it makes him feel better to tear somebody else down when he doesn't have anything. So, my whole thing is, are these your friends or are these people you know?
No, these are not even friends. These are just guys that I don't know.
Well, then let them.
Guys that I don't know.
Well, hey, listen.
And my thing is too. I'm looking at the situation, Steve. Like, hold on, it's about 7 of y'all. Where's the girls in this crew? Now, so I feel like, and another thing is, this is bros over hoes shit going on. I don't know if you're in tune with that, Steve, but it's bros over hoes. What the fuck is going on?
Well, but it's not okay. Here's the thing: we don't worry about what's going on with them. They are what they are, and they're going to be what they're going to be. They're going to be full of excuses, and they're not going to be able to pick up women. They just don't know how to get women. So they will always do that, bros over hoes, because they don't know what to do, big dog. So, I would just leave them to their devices and let them do their own thing, and fuck them. Don't worry about them, man. There's nothing you can really do about that.
Steve, one more question about the cologne, man. I went and got that Allure, man. That shit don't stick, man. It's not long lasting, bro. I don't know, man. I need something that this shit is not. Shit, I'm saying, I don't know. How long does it last on you? Because I sprayed it on. It lasts about an hour and a half.
Well, well, everybody's body is different, dog. So I mean,
Right.
I mean, because it lasts for an hour and a half, what does that have to do with anything? I don't understand. If it lasts an hour
I'm
and a half,
just saying. To me, I'm looking for something that's long lasting.
Well, what long lasting for what?
I mean, shit. If I'm outside all day, I don't want to walk with a bottle of cologne.
Well, dog, if you okay, I don't have it with me. They got these little miniature Lure Sports. No, hey, look, man. The thing is, dog. Look, you being outside, dog. Your cologne is going. You got the outside. You gonna start smelling like outside, dude. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't even understand what the fuck you're talking about with that question, man. I don't.
Nah, I've had cologne.
Well, then,
I've had
if you
cologne
well, then
that
stick
shit
with the.
lasts.
Then,
I'm not
dog.
saying it don't smell
Well, then
well.
stick with the
I'm just
cologne
saying
you
this
have.
shit
Listen,
don't last long.
stick with the cologne you have, then, man. Look, or
No, but I bought it already, Steve. I bought it
then
already.
use that shit when you indoors at the club, then, dog. That is simple. This look, simplified solutions, dog. Simplified. If the shit don't work for you outside, use it for indoors, man. That's it. Or keep finding colognes that you like that are going to help you outside. Again, I don't know what you being outside has to do with cologne, though. I don't understand. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, the shit doesn't last. It doesn't
What
stick.
does
It
that?
doesn't
Okay,
stick.
okay.
It doesn't
You
stick.
out?
I need something that stick, bro. I think we wear colognes for the shit to stick. No.
Oh my fucking god! What are you doing outside? What are you doing outside where you need cologne to last you all damn day, dog? What are you doing? You talking to bitches outside or something? What are you doing?
What do you mean? Don't we got to go outside to get the money? Don't we got to go to work? Don't we got to pick up our kids?
Well, dog,
I got to be outside.
Well, dog, then be outside, dog. Are you wearing cologne for your workers? What are you doing? What do you do?
No, I'm wearing cologne for me, but I need no. Hold on. I'm wearing cologne. Don't we? We wear cologne for ourselves, but shit, I want people to smell it too. There's a reason. I'm wearing this shit for you to smell it.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I sell insurance.
So you
I'm
so
door to door,
so
office to office.
You door to door, office to office. Now, again, these are simple solutions. If you are going door to door, meaning you get in your car and you get out of your car and you get back in your car and get out of your car, a simple solution, if the cologne wears off in that hour when you get in your car, you can get in your box and spray this shit. See, this is what I'm talking. You guys got to have a kit anyway with you when you want. You don't have no fuck kit with you. You don't have no fuck kit.
No,
with
I do
you?
have the kit. I
Well,
got
then,
I got the Q-tip. I got the baby wipes in the car. The whole thing. But shit, I don't want to. Why do I have to keep spraying myself all day? See, that don't make no sense either.
It's no different than okay. Let me tell you something, young man. When you go outside and you keep going outside, you gonna start smelling like outside, right? Greg, please help me. I don't know what to say.
Nah, Steve, there's colognes that stick. Steve, you're not telling me that, Steve.
Greg.
Yeah. We're sitting down at the grill. I sent you in the message. I left my other phone in the car, but if one thing that can help it stick a little bit better, man, is if your diet has a lot to do with how it, as long as you want me to give you some, if you want Greg's advice.
No, that allure doesn't stick. I'm telling you guys, the allure don't
all right,
stick.
listen. Let me tell you something. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Let me just put you getting on my fucking nerves, man. He's getting on my fucking nerves. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all let me calm down. This is why motherfuckers don't do shit and make shit. Hold on, Greg. Instead of shutting the fuck up and listening, this motherfucker listen. Guys, the man mindset is about solutions, okay? I'm sick. I can't be around someone that is bitching about a fucking cologne that doesn't stick on him for an hour. Get your fucking ass in the car and spray some more on. Solution. If it doesn't, get something else. I don't understand, Greg. This shit is fucking crazy. God damn. I'm going to bring you in 1 second, 318. Guys, it's this simple. When I was out there hunting, okay, guys? See, when you out there fucking around and you doing stuff, and let me use this guy as an example. I'm going to use 213 as a fucking example. And I can't stand him saying this shit. See, if you have a cologne, and Greg tried to tell you it deals with your diet too, but he don't want to listen to that shit. If you have any cologne, no matter what the cologne is, okay, there's a thing called freshening up, okay? Meaning, if you have been outside, if you've been at work, and eventually the cologne will wear off, you freshen yourself back up. Have some wet wipes to clean yourself off. You should have a kit. All you guys should have a kit in your car. Guys, if y'all really fucking, y'all should have this. Y'all should have a kit. And I can tell he doesn't. Your kit should have rubbers, colognes, aftershave, toothbrush, soap. It should be a kit that you have in your vehicle. So when you do go over somebody's house or something, you're already prepared. Meaning, if this young man is going door to door and he chooses not to spray cologne on and he's going over another chick's house, that's when you quote unquote freshen up and you go to your kit, you get your towel, wipe yourself off, and squirt the cologne back on, man. This is simple solutions, man. This shit is simple. Damn. All right, let me bring in 318. What you got, man? What's your name? What you got, man?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm at work right now. I just want to say something real quick. And I don't know if he thought about this or not, man, but when you spray cologne on, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I got you, fam. Go ahead.
All right. When you spray cologne on, man, you ain't going to smell it the whole time it's on you. You can only smell it on yourself for maybe like an hour, sometimes less than that. But everybody else can smell it, too. And another thing I want to say about that, too, is, it may not be spraying enough or on the right spots. Some people just spray a couple times on their shirt and they think they're good. That's all I'm going to say, man. I got to get back inside.
Oh, wait. Yeah, fuck.
Okay, I'm back now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Greg. What you want to say? 318. I want to say something to what you're saying. Hold on, Greg. I want to say something. 318. Oh, wait, Greg, what do you want to say? But 318, I want to say something to you. Greg, what did you want to say?
Yeah. Greg's actually, I was the one that he chose. But listen, man, don't put too much into the superficial stuff. When you're a man, you can smell like rat punk, although that's not what I was saying.
Wait, Greg, speak up. You sound, speak up. Speak up, Greg. You sound far away.
I think that might be you. But listen, the issue isn't not necessarily work on the game or work on your speech. The other stuff is all superficial. Once you're quality dude.
Okay.
Just work on your quality, man. Right. Work on who you are.
Well, this is what
not the other stuff.
Right, but this is what I would tell. See, this is what I would tell 318 is right. And this is what I would tell 213 if he would listen. He's got to think. What do I always tell you guys? I always tell you to take your cologne, okay? Take your cologne when you take a shower in the morning, okay? Take a hot shower. Why? Because the pores in your skin open up. You take the cologne. If you got the soaps, you suds it up and you rub and you wash yourself. Let the cologne get in the pores under your skin. So if you sweat or anything like that, it is going to come out. It's a simple solution, but sitting around saying it don't work, it'll only last an hour. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, man?
Well, Dean, real quick before I fade away, before I can come back after we finish grubbing. Listen, you can also use a light. I don't want to say the olive oil that you're going to do a weight pumping and getting situated for pumping up before a competition. But there's other things that you can do. But I just don't know what that has to do with it. If your mouthpiece is straight, you could be talking about insurance. You can be talking about what happens when you don't have insurance. Anything else. It's the way that your conversation flows. That's part of the solution. Work on you. Stop looking for perks. I mean, what do you call this thing? Props and all this other
all
stuff
that bullshit,
to make
right.
the game work.
Yes.
All right, man.
Thank you, Greg.
I'm about to spoil my appetite, Dean.
I know.
I
I'm
hope
sorry,
you fall on
dog.
the steps, Dean.
No doubt.
Bye.
All right, peace. But that's what I'm trying to say. Greg hit it on the head, man. Listen, guys, don't make it about your outside shit. It has nothing to do with it. You can work a hard day's work and pick up beautiful women. But let's go ahead and get in the show. 515-605-9373 is the number. We love for you guys to call in. Let's chop it up. Let's talk. Any way I can help you out, that's what I'm here to do for you guys. So let me see here. I want to see if I can. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let me see. Okay. 515-605-9373. All right. What I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about you. Because 213, he made a point to me, and this is what happens when you don't know you. I don't need I don't need the colognes. I want y'all to have the colognes. I want y'all to look nice, but don't bank everything on how your appearance is. Yes, your appearance is very important, gentlemen. I do stress that a lot for a lot of you guys. But we gotta talk about some things that y'all need to understand. Your thinking, because a lot of you guys, when you are trying to make everything about other things other than you, it shows women that you don't accept yourself as you are. All of us, the thing that a lot of us have issues and really problems with when it comes to women is that we think we got to be, say, or do something to really pull them. The thing about it, I want to say, guys, for a lot of you, when you're faced with the truth about who you really are and how you think, what you think, how you conduct yourselves, and how you behave, you can truly think about the mistakes that you made and the things that are holding you back. You will be better off. It will make you a stronger individual when you can start doing that. And unfortunately, a lot of guys can't do that. And that's what is some of the issues and problems that a lot of guys are having. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. We'd love to have you in. Let me bring in 318. This 318. No, wait. This is the same 318? Wait, I just talked to you, 318, right? All right, let me get you back in. I just talked to you. Oh, my gosh. 318-364. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hey, man. My name's Braden. I've been with my girl for about maybe a year and a half now, and things are kind of dying out in the bedroom a little bit, man. And I don't really, and it's kind of like a depressing type thing. I don't really know what to do to, spice things up a bit.
What's going? On?
We do stuff.
How long you been with her for?
About a year and a half now.
Okay. So what do y'all do? I mean, now you don't have to get too detailed, but like you say, y'all do stuff. What do you mean?
Yeah, like just small, little stuff. But like when we don't do too much foreplay. It's mainly just, main thing.
All right, now the most important thing that you have to understand, big guy, is that well, let me ask you, how long you been listening to us for?
How long? What?
How long have you been listening to us for?
About pretty much the whole thing.
I'm sorry?
Pretty much the whole thing.
No, I said, how long have you been listening to this show for? No, not this
Oh,
show.
listening to the show.
Yeah, these shows.
This
I mean,
is actually
your first time.
my first time being on.
Okay, that's all. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. How many pussies does a woman have? Let's start there.
One.
Okay. And that is the problem, my friend. And I got you covered, and we will solve this right now. Now, is your girl with you right now, or is she at her place?
Oh no, she's not with me.
Okay, but you can talk, but you can text her right now if you could, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you now. The reason I asked you how many pussies a woman has is because what a lot of guys fail is that they don't realize the greatest pussy that you need to turn on is the one between her ears. And the reason that probably things are kind of the way they are is because you haven't really touched her sexually, mentally, if that makes any sense, sir.
Yeah, I understand.
Have you named the pussy yet?
Have I named it?
Oh, I guess you haven't. All right. Let me explain
No.
something. All right. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I got you, though. Follow me. Trust me on this. Now, let me ask you a question. If you could name her pussy any name that you want to, this is your pussy now. What would you name her?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh man, dude. I don't even know, man.
Come on, man. Look, if you had a dog, you would know what to name the dog. If you had a choice to name the pussy, dog, what would you name it? Come on, think about this. Because I'm about to help you out live on the air. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna square you away live on the air. So, what would you name it?
We'll just go with Shelby, I guess.
Shelly?
Yeah.
All right, now listen. Now look, you got to stand there because I need you to. You're about to text her right now, so you sure that's what you want? I mean, I'm not. Look, if you want to go with Shelly, that's cool. So, do you want to go with Shelly?
All right, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
All right, we'll go with Shelly. All right, now go get your phone, and I want you to text her, okay? Or no, get a piece of paper and pencil because you're on the phone with me. Get a piece of paper and a pencil, okay?
All right.
And I want you to write this down, and I want you to say exactly what I'm telling you.
All right.
All right, first thing I want you to do when you talk to her, I want you to say, the first thing I want you to say is, "What's up, sexy?" Or "How you doing?" How do you greet her? Do you say, "How you doing?" "Hi," or do you say, "What's up?" Do you say anything like that?
Yeah, it's usually, hey, what's up? How you doing?
All right, well, then say, "What's up, sexy?"
How's your day going?
Okay, well, we about to get it now. See, we want to get you out of the generic conversations to be more sexual, and because what we want to do is have you ever you barbecue, right? You the kind of dude you barbecue, don't you?
Yeah.
And what is the most important thing about barbecuing? You got to marinate the meat, right? You got to marinate it to make it more tender. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to marinate it.
All right.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so you're gonna be like, "What's up, sexy?" Okay. Now wait for her to respond. The next thing I want you to say to her is, I want you to say, ask her, say, "Hey, how is Shelly doing?"
All right.
Now she's gonna be like, "Well, who the fuck is Shelly, and what are you talking about?" And what I want you to say is, Shelly, you've taken care of her for however old she is. I don't know how old she is, okay? So if she's 25, 25 years, 30 years. So you've been taking her, matter of fact, you're probably sitting on her right now. Don't smother her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, see what I'm saying is you're being playful with her, okay? So say, hey, and then what you tell her is that, look, I miss kissing on Shelly. So what I need you to do is I need you to take care of Shelly because the next time I see you, I want to kiss on her. Is that okay with you? Now listen, now I know it sounds crazy, but what you got to follow me on this is what you're doing is you're giving her stimulating conversations. And this you can turn. See, the thing is, what a lot of guys don't know is that you can turn a woman on by your words, man. Your words can turn her on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this is why I'm working with you now, so you can start using some of this stuff to turn her on, instead of just having sex with her. You know what I mean? Because a lot of guys don't understand that there's so many layers to these women that if you're not doing it correctly, some other guy, and I'm not trying to threaten you with another guy. I'm just saying you just don't ever think you're safe. You want to give her a million reasons to stay and not leave. Yeah. So what you want to do is now again, listen. One thing you can't be is don't be nervous or bashful. You got to stand on this. And I know she's going to probably say, where is this coming from? It's like, oh no, it's not. I just just want to see how she's doing. You know what I mean? Like she's one of the boys, you know what I mean? Now, also, when she comes to the door, okay, the next time she comes over your house, okay, what I want you to do, and write this down, you can write this down. Next time she comes over your house, hold on one second. All right, next time she comes over your house, what I want you to do as soon as she comes to the door, what I want you to do is I want you to grab her when to close the door, and I want you to press up on her. I want you to put her up against the door. And then, and then what I want you to do is I want you to, just whisper in her ear how sexy she looks. And then I want you to take your hand and slowly slide it from her waist to her hips. Rub the inside. Don't rub her pussy. Just rub the inside of her thigh. And say, how's my girl? And then whisper to her, say, how's my girl Shelly doing? Okay, listen. Now,
that's perfect.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, if you do all that, now listen. I'm gonna throw some more game at you. Now, if now when she comes over your house or anything like that, I mean, before y'all mess around. What I want you to do is this: go to Best Buy, and they're $9. They're little speakers. They're Bluetooth speakers. They're like $9.
Yeah.
I want you to get one, put it in the bathroom. Go to Walmart, get some candles, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to turn the lights out. I want you to take a shower with her. I want you to rub her, wash her from head to toe. Come back up and tell her how sexy she is. Now, again, she's going to think you're cheating on her. I'm just going to let you know. She's going to think you're cheating on her or you're doing something because she's going to want to know where you're getting all this shit from. I'm just saying. She's going to think that shit. But what you want to say, what you want to say to her is that, you know what? Sometimes I don't think I've shown you that I appreciate you enough and all the things that you do. Now, this ain't caking because it's your girl, right? It's your girl, right? This ain't no side chick or no, okay, so.
Nah.
Yeah, so. Oh man, no, I'm just tripping. No, I'm just So what I want you to do that's very, very important here is I want you to maintain total control, okay? All right? And again, one thing I also want you to do, go to my website, go to themanmindset.com. We have a section called free stuff. Go in there and
sweet stuff.
Free stuff. So there's free information there. So there's a link that's called When She Comes Over, and what I want you to do is click on that. And I make desserts. I show you how to create desserts from scratch that are really easy. And what I want you to do is listen. The thing that you gotta understand is that it's not just about you fucking, it's the intimacy that you have to have with these women to make you seem different from everybody else. You can't listen. It's okay every once in a while just to bend her over and hit it. You know what I mean? Of course, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta shift it down to show her that you appreciate her, and sometimes you gotta shift it up a little bit. So what will happen
Yeah,
is
so it's not just all usually the same stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what we want you to do.
Yeah.
Again, she's gonna automatically think that you're cheating on her, because she's gonna be like, "Who? Where did you learn this from?" Yes.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so so yeah, that's what I want you to do. Now, I know it's going. Listen, if you need to practice it in front of a mirror, practice it in front of a mirror. But what I'm saying is that you gotta listen. Another thing you can do now, if you're ready to take this shit to another level, what I say you do is go to our manhood U section, get a 3-pack of fucking 101, making out and kissing 101. Get those 3 things. And if you get those 3 things, you fucking call me, and I will walk you, and I'll give you a playbook. I'll give you a set of plays with mixing all those up, and I'll walk you through everything, dog. So you just, I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but the thing that I don't want you to worry about or to, I know it's hard sometimes that, it's like, man, I don't feel like being this way, but sometimes you got to show them that you appreciate them, and I think the problem with your intimacy or your problem with the bedroom is that you're not being intimate with her. You're just having sex.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you have
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, so, and it's cool though. Don't worry. A lot of guys just don't know that, what? It's that mental pussy that you got to really rub. Have fun. Talk about her pussy, or Shelly. Her name is Shelly. Talk about Shelly. How's my girl Shelly doing today? She's gonna laugh, but one thing you want to make a woman feel is sexy and wanted. When you make her sexy and feel wanted, that's the marination that you need. That's gonna make her open up a little bit more. Now let me ask you this: do you text or do you have an app where you can text, talk, and do video?
Yeah.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to give her a voice message, okay? Don't text it. Say, how you doing, baby? How you doing, sexy? I just thought, hey, I'm just thinking about you, and I just want to know how you and Shelly are doing. And just hit me back and let me know. And then she's going to put Shelly, question mark, who's Shelly? And then you play with, who Shelly is. That's my girl, Shelly, man. I was just kissing on her last week. You know how Shelly is. She's nice. She's sweet. She tastes good. I mean, that's my girl. You don't know Shelly?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And listen, if you're laughing, she's going to giggle with that too, man. So always, listen, make sure, big dog, you give her a lot of mental attention, okay? Always remember, it's not about the penetration. It's about the intimacy. It's the connection that you have with her that she doesn't have with anybody else. And that's what's going to separate you, big guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Kind of show that I'm different,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It shows that you got some skills, that you got a mouthpiece. Yeah. She's like, you bad boy, where have you been at? Now listen, do you role play?
Yeah, every now and again.
Well, what is she like as far as a role play?
She's more like the slave type,
Oh my God! So you do slave man? Oh shit!
Oh really? Oh really? I'm sorry. I'm here with Mama.
Yeah, I know. So you do the slave man. So is she the slave or you the slave? Who's the slave?
Nah, man. She likes being the slave.
Oh, she likes me.
Oh.
Wow, that's all right. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna fall back again. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So, so is this like a plantation slave
you slick joker, you, huh?
Yeah, is this a
well?
Yeah, what kind of?
Why don't you come on up and grab yourself something cool to drink?
Hey man.
Well,
that's she like.
Petunia sugar.
Yeah. Hey, man, whatever floats her boat, man. Hey, you guys were
Yeah.
So, I had no idea that y'all did slave master. I didn't know. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean it gets pretty intense sometimes, man.
Yeah, well that sounds pretty intense. Is there whips and
I
chains with
bet
that?
it does.
Like, do you whip her for trying to escape? I mean, what's the role play?
What?
I'm saying, do you whip
Do
her
what?
for trying to escape? What's the role play with the slave master? What's the role play? How
Yeah,
y'all
I
play?
was about to-
It's more
I'm about
like
to ask
it's
the
more
same
like do what?
No, go ahead. We listening. What is it like?
What is it like?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, do you have to chase her? Is it does she get to escape and then you catch her and punish her for escaping?
Somewhat. I mean,
box?
that's somewhat like she tries to, like, a lot of the time she likes to act like she's not into it, but then we start getting into it and it's like she likes forceful stuff, you know?
Oh, so you talking about like?
Hey man, I'm at the
Wait. So you're not talking about slavery. You're talking about like domination, like candle.
Mostly. But
Oh,
she's been wanting to.
Okay.
She's been wanting to do more, yo.
Oh, okay. We thought you was like more Django Unchained, like you the slave master, she the
No,
runaway slave.
no. That's a little too far for me.
He's like, hold on, whoa.
Hey, you don't know until you go now.
Right.
You don't know until you go there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, do you have any blindfolds or anything? Handcuffs?
No.
Okay. Go to Walmart, or you can get this from Toys R Us. You can get the handcuffs from Toys R Us. Go to Walmart, get some get a bandana. Remember, get some candles, some wax, because I mean this is part of the domination thing. You know, tie her up.
Yeah.
And tie her up, but what's very important here, man, I'm giving all this shit away, dog. I shouldn't be telling you this shit, but what's very important here is that when you're doing this with a woman, you make sure you have a key word, okay? There's got to be a key word where she wants you to stop. So let her, it could be Django. I mean, it could be any, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what the key word is that y'all have.
Anything.
Yeah. So you make sure you have a key word with her and y'all talk about this. But yeah, man. Oh man, so much you can do when you tie her up and be dominant, man. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that sounds like y'all gonna have some fun. But yeah, just ask her about Shelly. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. I want you to hang up with me. Now, can you text right now while you're on the phone?
Yeah.
All right. Text her right now and say, "What's up, sexy?" Go ahead and send that to her right now and tell me what she says. Now, what I will do, because I'm a bad motherfucker, I'm going to walk her through this whole thing. I'm going to set you up with some good pussy, dog, some mental pussy. So go ahead and tell her. Go ahead and send that.
Text her what now?
Say, "What's up, sexy?" So let me know when you're done. Hey, look, I'm going to keep you open. When she replies, say, "Steve, she replied," okay?
All right.
So I'm going to continue with the show, but when she replies to you, just say, "Steve, she replied," and we will continue to help you out. Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 and we will talk to you. But anyway, we were talking about certain kind We're talking about certain kind of guys, okay? Listen, it's very important that what you guys got to do is we want you to get experience with women. The only way you can get the experience with women is by getting out there and talking to women. Now, what I will do next Monday while we're talking to Greg, because we'll be really pushing y'all towards Halloween because it'll be really close. I'm going to have that video footage of all those pretty-ass women that's at the club. I'm going to have that, and I'm going to play that on the show. Well, I'm not going to play it, but you'll be able to watch it in one of the corners of all these women kissing each other and just having a great time on Halloween at the club. And I'm telling you guys, now is the time. I'm telling you, you just don't understand when you're dealing with a lot of freshman college females, sophomores who have been held back all their life from mom and dad, and they get out and they get to let their hair down, it could be a lot of fun for you guys if you do it. But again, it's up to you. But guys, y'all want to call in? 515-605-9373. I'm here with the great Greg Dawes. Greg, what you think about this shit so far, man?
Hey, as always, our shows are always enlightening, and it's kind of fun to get a new experience from a new caller. And by the way, I appreciate him calling and checking in the show. And he's not going to go wrong buying the product and listening to great mentorship. I'm trying not to laugh because Mama's over here looking at me, but that was an interesting conversation, man.
No.
Yeah, I forgot that we I guess it's different strokes and different folks.
Well, I want him.
I started thinking everything from. I was just glad he wasn't the one on the other end. Then I started thinking like Pulp Fiction almost. I'm like, well, this is dude into.
One thing
but
with
I guess whatever works.
One thing with a lot of guys is they don't understand that they have to learn how to be sexual. They don't know how to be sexual, and that causes a lot of problems with relationships. You have to understand, and what
reinvent yourself too.
What I learned,
you have to be willing to reinvent and keep that fire going.
Yeah, oh yeah. What I learned a long time ago, guys, is that I'm not saying please her, but whenever you don't make her feel wanted, that's where problems start to happen, because if you're doing this right, she should feel wanted 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and even on Sunday. And for a lot of you guys, y'all don't do that, and that's some of the problems that y'all have with women, and that's why some of them look to other men, because it's not just the sexual of you just hitting it, it's the intimacy that comes along with it. Greg, what do you have on that?
Well, one of the things, as you were speaking, I was saying, not only do you have to reinvent yourself, keep the fires going, you have to make sure that she's secure, knowing that she's every woman if she's your woman. For now you guys out there, we talking about being single guys, this don't necessarily apply to you. You can create your own every woman. But when you have the one woman, she has to be every woman to know that. So in every sense of the way, you got to let her know that every fantasy that you have involves her, and that she's capable of fulfilling those fantasies. Security means a lot to women.
Hey man, she replied.
Oh shit, what'd she say?
Of course she did.
I know.
Because now you're reinventing yourself, right?
All right, what'd she say, big guy?
She said, hey, sexy man.
All right. Now, next question is to say how.
So she's feeding off of him now.
Yeah, she's feeding off you. Now, ask her how's Shelly doing.
All right.
Yeah, say how's Shelly doing with a question mark.
No, tell Shelly I said hi.
Oh yeah. There you go. Tell Shelly I said hi.
All right.
Now she's gonna say Shelly with question marks. Watch.
Yeah.
All right, 515-605-9373 is the number, guys. We are here chopping it up, trying to help this. Hey, we're gonna help this guy out. That's what we do on the show, man. Help these guys out. Get everybody right. Get y'all prepared, man. That's what we want to do. So, but for a lot of you guys, you got to get out of your shell, and you got to stop worrying about what might happen. Because I'm telling you, when I'm with a woman, I want to make sure that I make her feel like she's the only one in the world. That's what you got to do, guys. And I know for a lot of you guys, y'all think, well, man, that's kind of goofy, or, I'm not used to doing that. And oh, wait, she replied? Oh, I thought you
Not
said.
yet.
Okay. Yeah, but hey, Greg, how?
What did she say?
Oh no,
What'd
she
she
didn't.
say?
Not yet. She didn't reply.
Okay.
I thought she replied, but she didn't reply.
Yeah, she replied now.
Oh shit! What'd she say?
All right. She said what? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Now what I want you to ask her is say, how is she doing? Now ask her again, how's she doing? Ask her one more time. Say, hey, say the reason I'm asking It's because I haven't kissed her in a long time. It's been how long has it been since you got some of that monkey meat?
About a week.
All right, so it's been a week since I kissed her. Now send that to her and see what she say, because I got something next for you.
She said who's Shelly, and then I sent that.
All right, you sent. Okay, good. Yeah, I know she's gonna ask who Shelly is exactly. Because now what you're doing? Now you're doing some lighthearted flirting with her. Watch this. Why? Yeah. Now you're telling her it's been a week since you kissed on her. She's gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, she's she's gonna hate me for a little bit.
No, she's not. She's not gonna hate you. No, she's not gonna hate you.
Why she gonna hate you? The only thing she might hate about it, she gonna think that something else is going on.
She's what?
She's trying to call me.
Make sure that he didn't say the wrong name.
Hey, tell
but
tell
now you get a chance to drop the flavor into her ear.
No. Hey, tell her your boss is in the room, but you can text. Say, I can't talk right now, but I can text you. Tell her that right there. So that relieves you.
She said, what the fuck?
All right, she said, what the fuck? Say, hey.
Say exactly.
Hey, tell her. Hey, ask her if she's sitting on Shelly right now. So are you sitting on her? Are you taking care of her, or are you just sitting on her right now? All right, he's typing. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you have a question. Right now, we're trying to get this guy.
She said my ass, question mark.
Ask her if she's sitting on it.
Oh,
Say,
man. Hey. I did. I said, are you taking care of her, or are you just sitting on her? She said, leave me alone.
Say, I can't leave you alone. Hey, tell her, I want somebody. Hey, I like that, not that Mary Jane, but I like that Shelly. Tell her that, hey, I want some of that Shelly. Now, you send that to her. Let me answer this. Hold on a second. Let me see. I think I got another call here. Let me see. 213, right. Did you have a question?
Yeah, hello, Steve.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, man. You listen. Why I gotta be a nigga ain't showering right? Why I gotta be all that? I'm telling you. I'm saying I understand you suggested a lure. I went and got it. This shit is just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, man. I got a whole bunch of other colognes, and plus I don't need it to impress the ladies. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, these women ain't problems, bro. I already got my game together, and I'm getting better every day, bro. So I shower, I throw the shit on when my body is damp. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about a nigga not showering or a nigga stink, nigga not eating right. What's going on with that?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: don't worry about the cologne. If the cologne's not the issue, then don't bring the cologne.
No, bro. Look, brother, not everybody that calls this line needs help. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then what the fuck are you calling the show for, then, motherfucker?
I'm just reporting.
Don't call the show.
But hold
don't
on,
call
I'm
the show.
reporting.
Get the fuck off.
Don't
Get
I
the fuck off my
you?
show. The fuck off my show. Fuck, man. Fuck.
I just don't.
You know what I hate more than anything? A motherfucker that think he know it all.
well, maybe he wanted the allure to be alluring, and maybe it was.
Listen,
and then it's not the effect necessarily on him, but the effect of the allure on them.
Here's the thing that I have problems with people like that. Okay, he first calls the show. He talk about he got game, right? Why is he calling me, asking me about guys that's talking about women? If he has game, why is he even asking me that question, number one? Number two, guys, please listen to me. If it doesn't work for you, use what you have. That's how easy this is. It's not. This is not hard. But when you sit around and act like you think you know everything, Greg is trying to explain that sometimes your diet is another cause for things. And again, what I always tell you guys, if he was fucking listening, is that when you take a shower, you put the cologne on so it can get in your pores. So later on, when you're having sex and you sweat or you perspire, you won't have to worry about that stuff, man.
Well, sometimes you got to explain to them, Dean, that there's no absolutes with anything other than at some point you're going to stop living. The other part is everything given has a variable that when added to it is going to give you a different and necessarily needed result if that's what you're looking for. Don't think in the mind of absolutes. Think in the mindset of moving toward what your ultimate your end game is.
Absolutely.
And, I'm definitely calibrating because I'm out having dinner with the lovers, so I can't really unload. But the reality is, I didn't say that you don't eat right. I'm saying that's one of the possibilities.
I just can't stand somebody that come in and think he know it all.
I know you're a little bit more unhinged.
Well, yeah, well,
than I am.
you know me, dog. I'm trying to teach.
We're solutions oriented.
Yeah, we solution. Yeah, don't call into the show. Don't call into the show, Steve. Why did these guys say this and that? If you got game, you know why. Well, this cologne's not working.
Example.
This cologne's not working.
Here's something we all can relate to, guys. No, but listen, it's like Bill Belichick. There's a clip I had, and I kind of shared with my guys who come to me about courtroom and everything else. Bill Belichick said, "Hey, listen, guys, it's about knowing the situation and how to deal with the situation. I don't want to hear what the situation could be. Just know it and then deal with it."
There you go.
So that's it. So hopefully homeboy will understand that nobody was being overly critical. The reality is, okay, we gave a couple of potentials. Now move on.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You play your play.
Greg, we gave him solutions. What did he say? The cologne only lasted an hour.
Everybody doesn't. Yeah, but everybody can't move on to the next play.
Well,
sometimes not move on to the next play will cause you to mess up the next play.
Right. We give a solution.
Everybody didn't get a chance to play at the higher level. Coach always tells us, man, the ball is dropped. We keep moving on. Now he may cut you out on film.
Well, I'm just saying, dog. I try to be patient, but when I'm giving you solutions,
no, you don't.
All you trying? I gave him like several solutions. He kept saying, "Oh, it only lasts an hour." Okay, do this. Well, it only lasts an hour. Well, do that. Oh, it only lasts an hour. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
But one of his options he probably didn't think about was, okay, don't use a lure, use the track or whatever else out there that you all, because I'm a non-cologne person,
right?
But also I don't eat meat, so I was just giving a solution. But the reality is, if I don't wear anything, what I do know I can wear is I can always use the voice to get what I need to get. So it's not about, I could go up there, looking like I just came off the assembly line from working. The reality is the game is going to get you what you need to get.
515-605-9373 is the number.
You all right, Dean?
No, I'm good, man. Like I say, dog, I want the chat room to, I just want guys that want to learn, man. Don't sit here and tell me, look, if you got game, then you don't need this. Go do what you want to do. Nobody's telling you that this is the end-all, be-all. I'm here to help anybody that wants to learn. If you don't want to learn, then take your ass on. I got other people I got to help that really want to learn. So that's all. So let me see here. I think 318 fell off because he probably got to talk to his girl and shit. All right, but anyway, 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. We'll bring you in. Now let me continue to discuss some things with a lot of you guys. More or less attitudes, man. Stuff on yourself, man. Y'all really got to get y'all shit together, man, when it comes to these women and stuff, man. Oh man. Fuck, dude. Damn. I mean, man, it's like, let's discuss confidence or something. Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. Press 1. We would love to have you in and talk with you. Whew, God, man, fuck. Let So let's see here. What do I have right here? For a lot of you guys, when you don't have that, you know, I always tell you about women, and I always tell you how women, and like Greg was telling you, women want a certain kind of guy that knows what he's doing. And for a lot of women, you have to be careful that they too hunt men. Every woman that you walk into and every woman that you meet is not necessarily there to start a relationship with you. Because a lot of you guys, you have no idea how to approach, how to talk, what to say, or why you're saying the things that you're saying. Some of you guys do what 678 did. Instead of getting straight to the point, you beat around the bush with her. And the thing that you have to understand is when she doesn't respect you or you don't demand respect from a woman, what happens is that that she will feel that she has you wrapped around her finger. And when a woman doesn't respect you or you don't know what to say to a woman, the way you're communicating with that woman is you're communicating to her that you have no power and that she has control over you and what you think and what you say. And on top of that, she realizes that you're the kind of individual that would do just about anything that she wants and when she wants to because you like her so much. Or it's because you're in a relationship and you want her back. And when a woman realizes this about a guy, and this is why I tell you guys, listen, this is why I tell you about learning about your king, learning about the powerful individual that you are and that you have. Because I'm telling you guys, if you ever put her happiness before your own, okay, you will never get the respect that you deserve as a man, a king, and a warrior. We're not even talking about the lover right now. Every time that I'm telling you, every time you meet a woman, your king is placed or put to the test. Because there's so many guys that she talks to before you, and there's so many guys that she's going to talk to after you. She needs to be certain that you are the right fit for her. And the right fit for her is someone that is going to lead her and be about his business. Okay? The thing that is important is we don't want women to have you wrapped around her finger. We want you to have her wrapped on you, where she can't get enough of you, where all she can think about is you, wanting to be with you. I just can't have no idea what you're doing. She wants to be a part of your life. And the thing is, what you have to understand, when a woman doesn't respect you, okay, that means that when you first see her, you're begging for her phone number. When you get on the phone with her or start texting her, you're begging and pleading. You have to, excuse me, I feel like I'm losing my voice here, so I'm kind of slowing it down. But you have to ask yourself.
Man, you dwelling too much on how angry you are about the other thing, man. Just get back to this. I'm over here watching a football commercial and thought about what you're saying, but okay, get on back to what you're talking about. You all right? You all right, big man?
Yeah. Yeah, dog, I'm all right, man. I'm good in the motherfucker, man.
I'm just checking. I'm a homie now, you know.
No doubt, man. No doubt. But what I want to say to you motherfuckers is because Greg interrupted my motherfucking ass. is that when she doesn't, motherfucker, when she doesn't respect you and she doesn't feel any type of attention or curiosity about you, you will fall into the friend zone. Your dreams and thoughts of being with her are going to be gone as soon as you get there. I'm not doing a friend zone show. I'm just telling you about this. This is important. The friend zone in a woman's world is for individuals who have no idea what they're doing with women. And this is the place they go to die and fade away. As far as it's between you and her. You guys have no idea that everything you do is either going to put you 1 foot towards that or it's not. And let me tell you, and y'all can write this down, or you don't even need to write this down because I got it all in my head, and I will, you know me, I'm going to rattle off some things to you. But if you are anything like I'm about to discuss, you are going towards the friend zone than away from it. Because if you're an individual that's always focusing on the things that's going wrong in your life, she's going to notice it. It's a negative. If you're the guy that always lives in his past, meaning you went out yesterday, you talked to a blonde, or you talked to a woman, I don't know which she is, she's just a woman, and that woman turned you down, and then today you see a woman that kind of reminds you of the woman yesterday, but you won't go talk to her because of what happened to you yesterday. But you might ask me, well, how does that do anything? Because women, listen, this is something y'all don't understand. Women notice everything. Women notice everything. Hold on. Yeah, women notice everything. So what I'm saying to you is this. I want her to begin to notice you. And the only way she can notice you is by you changing or modifying your behaviors. Always remember, man, you've got to change your thinking and the way you behave. And the thing that you cannot do is you cannot buy, beg, or talk your way out of getting out of the friend zone. Trying to buy, beg, or talk your way out of the friend zone is truly trying to convince her of what a great guy you are, what a great man you are, what a great king, lover, and warrior you are. And this is the thing about a man. A man doesn't have to convince anybody anything because he is. He doesn't have to be or pretend. He just is. And if you're trying to convince her, gentlemen, how great you are, how much money, kind of like 678 earlier today. That's why I tell him he has to kibosh some of that stuff he's saying, because the last thing I want you guys to do is try to convince women who you are and why they should get with you. That is one of the biggest mistakes that you guys make, is trying to convince women. Okay? Big mistake. Think about that. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. And the reason I say that, guys, is we always talk about two things: action and reaction. Your actions should always speak louder than your words. Unfortunately, for a lot of you guys that are in reaction, your reactions speak louder than your behaviors. Because remember, guys, actions that you have
or excuse me, your reactions that you've had are the reasons that you are in the situation that you're in right now with a lot of women. Because for a lot of you guys, you have been lied to and told that you have to be a certain way around them. And all this time, while you're diddle-daddling and trying to impress her with your car, your clothes, your job, your rims, or anything else you can come up with, there's some no-name motherfucker that ain't doing shit in life that's just nailing her to the coffin. Why? Because his behaviors. This is why you have to learn how to change the way you think. Modify your behavior, and your actions will work well. Because your actions will always change her mind, never your words. What your words are there to do is show her that you're a little bit different from everybody else when given the opportunity. But your behaviors is the first thing that she sees. That means when you walk up to her and you talk to her, that's a behavior. Not necessarily what you're saying, but the fact that you're going to cut through the crowd. You don't care what goes on. You're going to go after what you want. You don't care if you win, lose, or draw. Very, very important. And another reason why most of you will never get the respect you listen. We want to get not only the respect of the woman, we want to get her attention, and we want to have her attracted to us, guys. And the reason that most women are not into you guys that way is because most of you are being unattractive. Not because you are unattractive. Your behaviors are unattractive. Meaning, I've always told you guys, it doesn't matter if you're fat, tall, ugly. For some reason, I know they tell you that you can't get them all. And I'm not saying you can get them all, but damn it, you sure gonna try to get them all. But what's important is that your behaviors, if it's an action, they are going to show attraction. But if it is reaction, it is going to be unattractive behaviors. When she listen, here's the thing. What you guys understand. Even though she may find some of you physically unattractive, okay? You can still cause her to be attracted to you through your behaviors and your actions. 515-605-9373 is the number. If any of y'all want to talk, just press 1 if you're in the queue so we can bring you in. We got a bunch of people in the queue right now, so I don't want to open up all the things. If you want to talk or you have a question, please press 1. But what I'm saying to you guys is that you think that, okay, I don't look that good, so I'm not going to get her. Let me tell you, man, and it's not about me. I'm an all right looking motherfucker, but I had a client, I always ask when I talk about this shit. He be like, don't talk about it. I said, all right, man, I'm going to talk about it, but I ain't going to tell your name. He be like, okay, that's cool. I had a client, man, because of a car accident, he had a scar that kind of like went like it was a scar that kind of started where his temple was, and it kind of came down to his chin. It was like just a scar because of an accident. He had lost confidence in himself, so he didn't work out or anything, and he just started packing on pounds because he was like, you know what? I can never get the girl. So what I told him, and I couldn't believe it. It's good I'm talking about this motherfucker because this connects with the Halloween thing. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This was 2 years in the making on this guy. Now, the first year, he wasn't sure. He wasn't sure about the man mindset or anything like that. And I asked him to do the Halloween thing. He's like, dude, I don't know, man. They gonna laugh at me. And I said, look, man, we did some coaching and everything, and he was geared up. And I told him, I said, look, man, hey. I said, all right, you got your costume? He said, yeah, show me, took a photo, showed me. I said, okay, have you learned the simple lines that I showed you? He said, yeah, I got it all down. I'm good to go. And I said, well, look, let me tell you something. He's like, what's up? I said, this is very important that you need to know this. I said, you're about to walk into an area. You're about to walk into a place that is truly a different maker. It's different. And he's like, well, what are you talking about? I said, what you have to understand here, young man, is this. Is that when you go in there, women are going to try to talk to you. And he was like, well, yeah, of course. I said, no, not just talk to you. I'm trying to tell you that you're going to have so many women come up to you that it might intimidate you or scare you. He's like, dude, he said, no, I got it. You want me to do this? I said, okay. So he went, did the Halloween thing. He wasn't in there for no more than, I guess, 10 minutes, no less than 15 minutes. He left and he called me and he was shook. I said, what's up, man? And he was like, dude, I couldn't do it. I said, what can you do? What's wrong? He said, man, look, I don't think I look good, and I don't think I can really get these women. And all of a sudden, women are coming up to me that I never thought I had a chance with, and they're talking to me. They want their fortunes told. They want all this stuff going on. I forgot the script. I forgot what to say because all I saw was ass and titties, and I'm like, well, I told you, man. So I had to work on this guy. Yeah, right. And this is year 2. I'm gonna fast forward this stuff, okay? Now, what I'm saying is that from that point, 803, I'll bring you in 1 second. From that point, the next year, he had a little more confidence. This is when, now again, he heard Paul. Now, if y'all never knew Paul's one of my great clients. Paul used to be a nerd. He was like, hey, Dean, how you doing, Dean? I can't get girls, Dean. I don't know how to get girls, Dean. I don't know how to do, Dean. And he started getting some of the products and stuff. And then he was like, wow, Dean, I finally got a girlfriend. And then he moved on. And then once he got all this down, he went on a cruise and was fucking on that cruise. And my client finally heard Paul. He was like, you know what, man? I'm going to be ready for Halloween this year because I want to start from that point. Hold on. I'm going to finish up the conversation 1 second. Area code 803, what's your question?
Steve, am I on?
Yes, what's your question, sir?
Yeah, I had privilege talking with you on O'Shea earlier this evening, and I wanted to ask a question about the approach with the business card.
Yes, sir. What's up?
I've been, trying to get back in the swing, been approaching, women just on the speaking, how you doing and stuff, and I want to approach, and try to, get a date set, but I don't have the cards. Is there a recommendation that I need? I don't have my cards yet. They haven't come in the mail yet. Should I wait till I get the cards, or is there something else I can do to try to set a date?
Well, the first skill that you need, 803. Hold on. Wait, is that the question? I put you. There's too much noise in the background. Mute yourself. Hold on.
Okay, I'm good.
I'll mute you. Yeah, gee, there's a lot of noise. First thing you got to do is learn the skill of hello. That means you need to go around and any woman that you want to sleep with or that is turning you on, you will speak to them and say hi. That's number 1. Number 2, what you would need to do is either get the approaching 101 or get a little bit of coaching so we can help you along with that, because what we're teaching our guys now, our membership that we have, is that we're teaching them how to utilize flirting with the approach. So it's just not the regular approach and everything. hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, but no, that's what I would say to you. Just get your cards, but approach and talk to these women. Either get the approaching 101 or something like that, and or just go to our website and look at some of the free information that we have and try to kind of piece everything together right now until you're ready to really learn and everything, big dog. So that's what I would say for you. But if you got any other questions, just press 1 and we'll bring you in. But let me see here. Not for increase. Okay, so the next thing. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to tell somebody. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so the next thing I want to say to you guys is that's really important is that and getting back to this client here is that he went into, and we're gonna be talking about this next week, and I'm gonna keep stressing this shit to y'all. He went into the lion's den. And for a lot of you guys, it is a mind-blowing experience to go in an area where the women come up to you. You're gonna feel like you're a star. I mean, women are gonna come up to you. And for this guy, it was intimidating. He had the scar on his face. He gained weight. He didn't feel good about himself. But what he started doing is he started learning about himself. And once he started learning about himself, the funny thing that started to happen was it started with his parents, went to his siblings, to his cousins, to his friends, then to women. And what was that? They all started to notice something different about him. He didn't listen. When you learn the stuff that you learn, what's so weird and funny about all this is that you don't know that it's happening. You're just on autopilot. And all of a sudden, like I was saying, when you're talking to women and all that other stuff, and you're doing your 5 a day and you're doing it correctly, when you see something you like and you're doing this correctly, you're going to start to talk to women without even thinking about it. He just started. But the best thing that happened to him when he went to go talk to the first pretty girl was he got shot down. And this is when he knew he was on the right path. Because usually when he gets shot down, he gets introverted and he goes away for a few days and just like, I don't want to talk to any women. But this time was different. This time, while he was studying, because one thing I always tell you guys is that you never know. Because this guy got some, I'm going to tell you about the pussy he got in Halloween night. But you never know. He got shot down. So, but the difference was when he got shot down, he was like, damn. He's like, oh man, that's all right, man. It's cool though. I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's starting to get it. He's like, yeah, it's cool, man. Maybe I came at it wrong, but it's good. But you know what? Hey, it's all good, man. Let me move on to that next one. So Halloween rolls around, and I talked to him again. It's like, are you ready? He's like, yeah. Now this was probably a few weeks before. Now again, I had no idea this is going to happen. But this is why I always tell you guys, you always have to be prepared for what's around the corner. And what I mean is that if you're going to talk a good game and you have an opportunity, you better have that kissing 101. You better have that master of the bedroom locked down. You better have that dirty talk down. The making out, and definitely the fucking 101 locked down. What happened with this guy is that he does the Halloween thing. Now, this guy started to get a little arrogant and shit. He's like, look, man, hey, I got this, man. Hey, look, them chicks, man, they ain't never seen nothing. I got this. I'm like, all right, he talking that yak. He goes in there, man, does it, man. And all of a sudden, he's calling me around fucking 1:32 in the fucking morning. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, dude, I'm on my way to this girl's house. I was like, what you talking about? He said, man, I did the Halloween thing. I met this chick. I gave her my card. It was crazy that, I did what you told me to do. When I walked into the club, I talked to the first group of women. That's what she noticed. And then after that, when I had her turn to do the Halloween thing, and I gave her my number, as I was leaving, my pager went off. Why? Because the woman that paged him noticed the good time he was having with all the other beautiful women. She, in turn, because of this, I don't know what it was. Because he said, look, I know I got the scar on my face. I know I'm overweight, but the way I talk to her is I talk to her like a person who had a scar on his face and who is overweight, but didn't give a fuck about it. I was like, you have just taken the pebble out of my fucking hand. You have just done that. And with that attitude, he was talking to her and texting her. And what happened was, because he was bringing in conversation classes, a little bit of flirting and all this other stuff, she wasn't doing nothing later on that night. Why? Because guess what she asked him? She asked him the $1 million question. She asked him, are you seeing anybody? And you know what? He said, no, I'm not seeing anybody, but I got a lot of women that's calling me. And she said, I can tell by all the business cards you were handing out to all these women. So he's like, what you talking about? What's up? He just started talking yak to her. She said, nothing. What you doing right now? He said, I ain't doing that. He said, shit, you matter of fact, they said, well, why don't we do this? This is him talking. Why don't we do this? Why don't you go ahead and, get out the bed, go ahead and put something sexy on, relax. I'll swing by for a little while and we hang out and see what happens from that point. I was like, this motherfucker. So he ends up fucking this chick. But then this is where, again, great power comes great responsibility. When for a lot of you guys that sleep with these women and you don't have these women get turned on by you the way we always tell you, we always talk about how they are. Now, remember, this is a guy who rarely gets women, okay? He rarely gets women, but now, and again, it's not necessarily the phone call that I'm about to play now, but it's damn sure close. And when he got that shit, he started getting arrogant. When he heard something like this.
Thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, like, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, who taught you that? Like, are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, like, that was amazing. It was totally, like, perfect. Like, if I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, like, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. Like, that other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about, like, who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of, like, how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely at some point will have to.
So what I'm saying is, he didn't get actually that call, but it was something similar. That's why I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, y'all ain't fucking. Y'all don't even know how to. I can't understand. What I can't understand is how y'all think what y'all doing is called fucking. That don't make any sense to me. But anyway, So he tore that pussy up, man. And then, man, she flipped the fuck out on him. She started getting hooked on him. And he couldn't handle that. And that's what y'all got to be careful about, man. But the moral of the story that I want to tell you is that it doesn't matter how you look. Sure, the thing, and I'm going to be honest with you, when a woman sees you and doesn't find you attractive in the beginning, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Because once a woman takes her time and gets to know you, that's where everything's going to work its way in. For a lot of you guys, you don't understand that. You think, okay, well, she's she's not really into me right now and she ain't trying to talk to me that way, so fuck it, I'm gonna fucking. I'm like, why? Why not be her associate? See, this is where y'all guys go wrong. You meet a woman that you want to fuck. Then all of a sudden she ain't trying to fuck you, so you want to throw her back in the water. Let me show you what a man does. Several women I want to get at. Several women, guess what? They said they wasn't interested in me. I still maintain the her being an associate of mine. But what I would do is that I knew I would get the pussy on the back end. How do I know I'm going to get it on the back end? Because I'm going to fuck one of her friends. You best believe that. And that's why I be telling you guys, when you deal with a woman that's not down with you at first, don't be mad. Don't be angry. Don't be bitter. You know what? Accept it for right now. And then guess what? When the parties come, when they have parties, get-togethers, the beach is still popping for a little while until the winter comes. Guess what? You get invited. And when you get invited, you have, man, look, so as long as she's like tells her friends that you cool, you damn almost in the fucking door, guys. Because remember, women want what other people want or have. I cannot tell you how many times I had a woman tell me that she ain't trying to get with me. I'm not her type. I'm only 5'7". And most of them tell me, I like taller guys. I can't do nothing about that. What the fuck does that have to do with me? But I don't get angry. I don't get mad. All right, well, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. And every time I see her or talk to her, preferably on a Friday or Saturday, what y'all getting into? What y'all doing? What y'all getting into? They going to the club, I don't want to do that. But when I hear they going having a get together or a party, that's when I want to get at her. That's where I want to go. Because the parties and the get-togethers are a vehicle for me to get at one of her friends. Because I just need one person to sell me to her. See, I'm not going to run behind no woman. Listen, if she doesn't want me, I'm not going to beg her to want me. I'm not going to do that. And you shouldn't either. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you have a question. But I'm not going to do that. We have 17 minutes left in the show anyway. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of her friends. And after I get her friend, that's when she wants to really talk. That's when she's like, well, I talked to you first, you know what I mean? And I didn't know you were like that and that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't, well, what are you doing later on? Shit, I don't know. Why, what's up? Nothing. I just wanted to see if you wanted to hang out. Come over, hang out. I'm like, no, I don't want to hang out with you. Why? I don't. Why? Hey, what I hit him with, guys, I love this so much. Y'all should already know what I hit it with. Do you want to lie? Or do you want the truth? Well, I want the truth. The truth is, if I come over there, I'm wanting some of that pussy. That's the truth. Who says you ain't going to get none of that? Okay, well, I'll be around, I guess, around 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's how it works. Don't work like that all the time, guys. But guess what? Doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter if you have a car. It doesn't matter how your clothes are. Now, again, I say, at least iron your shit. Look presentable in whatever you have. You don't have to show off or buy shit that you can't afford to get these women. Doesn't work that way. 515-605-9373 is the number. Hold on a second. So what I want to say is that let me see something. Ask the guy something. Let me see if not we played before. Oh, come on. See. Had somebody message. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. That's 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 and we will definitely bring you in. We have about let me see, hold on a second. Let's see here. Okay, hold on a second. God, I was talking to a client right there. All right, 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. We'd love to have you in. But again, guys, at the end of the day, man, look. At the end of the day, matter of fact, I think this might be my last week on this station. I get to go back to my main station, but we have to get y'all guys prepared. So starting next week, which is going to be the 16th. No, the 18th. What we're going to do is you can call in, tell us what city you are in if you're interested in this, and we're going to tell you places that you can go that are going to have Halloween parties. Let me see. I would like to give you, let me see if I can give you an example. Let me see here. All right, let me give y'all an example. Let me show y'all an example of what I'm talking about. So, for a lot of you guys, matter of fact, if you are in the New York, because we're gonna be ripping through all this shit. This is gonna be hot, man. If you are in New York, now if you're in New York or California and you can't get to a Halloween party, you don't need to listen to this show anymore. But New York is hosting like 10 of them, costume parties. You got about 10 of them. You have one. Look, this is how you can break your time up. There's Saturday, October 28th at 9 o'clock. You can go there. And that's going to be in New York. You can go from there, or before that, you can go to Slate, New York. I don't know how far that is from you, but you're going to have one on October 31st. October 26th at 9 o'clock, you'll have one. Sunday, October 15th, is going to be an annual Halloween party in Brooklyn. October 28th, a Halloween party. Saturday, October 28th, a brunch Halloween party. The 28th at 10 o'clock p.m., a Halloween horror party. In Jamaica, Jamaica, Queens, I don't know. Halloween costume party. Saturday, October 4th. God damn, if you were in New York, you have one Saturday, October 14th, you'll have a costume party. I mean, tons of them. I'm just reading them to you. So whatever city that you're in, there is going to be some sort of costume and some sort of Halloween party for you guys. So it's something that y'all guys can check out. Anyway, guys, 515-605-9373 is the number. If y'all ain't got nothing, we're about to wrap all this up. And okay, so all right, so yeah, we're about to wrap all this up. But guys, like I say, if y'all have any questions or anything, hit us up and let us know. Send us an email and all that other stuff. But Starting next week, we're gonna get into the Halloween shit. I'm gonna grab a video that's gonna be playing while I'm talking. I'm gonna let y'all guys see this shit. I'm gonna have that shit loaded up and in the corner on the live show. And that's gonna be running the whole time. You get to see the women. I'm gonna find several. I'm gonna do some work this weekend. We're gonna find that. But if you are a Man Mindset member, if you're part of the membership, I will let you know when we're gonna have our webinar. We're gonna have a webinar, a 1-hour webinar on Saturday again. And you know what, guys? I'm feeling frisky. And usually I give y'all one every week. I'm going to go Saturday and Sunday morning. Sometimes Sunday morning, we'll do one Sunday morning, and we'll do a webinar Saturday. So there you go. I'm going to give y'all two of them. Maybe one we'll start talking about sex and stuff like that, or another one we'll go back into the flirting. But we're going to have two webinars for you guys that we'll have, and if you can't make it, we'll make sure we upload it on the membership and stuff, okay? But anyway, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I appreciate the time. Before I go, let me open up 318 before I go. What's up, 318?
Hey, man, one last thing. I know you got to go in a second. I got to go, too. But I was just calling to see when you got that book coming out, man. I heard you saying something about you writing a book.
Well, here's the thing. I got a book for the guys, but I'm not going to put that out yet. What I'm doing right now, I am going to do something for women on how to treat you motherfuckers like kings. So, let me show you. Let me show you this. Check this out. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I don't even know. Wait, I'm trying to find it. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to look for it. If I can find it, I'll play it for you.
Hey.
Yeah. Shit, I can't find it. No, I can't find it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm working on some stuff for you guys, but it's hard. It's so hard to connect the dots because of what we teach and how we teach it. So, we'll see. We'll see. That's gonna be a while. I gotta get that other stuff taken care of. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate the call. I'll put you back in queue.
Hell yeah, man. You have a good night, man.
All right,
I'm ready
thank you,
for
man.
the season to kick off, man.
All right, no doubt. Appreciate you, man. No doubt.
All right, man.
All right, peace out. All right, guys, I'm the Dean, man. We're going to go ahead and shut this down. Holla at me at themanmindset.com. Always remember, guys, just because you came from a pussy doesn't mean you have to act like one. Oh, wait a second. What the fuck? What the fuck is Maria's in the chat room? Guys, I just want to say this before I go. Maria's ass is coming on the show next Tuesday. Bet on it. I don't know if she's looking right now, but bet it. She's coming on next Tuesday. All these guys, I didn't even look at the chat room. Maria's on there talking to guys in the chat room right now. Maria will be on the show on Tuesday, okay, guys? So anyway, oh my goodness. Fuck, what's going on? Trying to read. All right, anyway, I seen them talking. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this shit down, man. I'm going to let y'all have it. All right, guys, I'm the Dean, man. I will holler at you guys.